What's up, fellas? I wanted to talk about an interesting aspect of possibility of the Pacquiao Marquez fight that maybe someone's brought up, but I haven't come across it yet. Has anyone explored the possibility that possibly Pacquiao, if he has in fact been taking anything in his more recent fights up until this point, maybe made a choice to not take anything for the Marquez fight, knowing that if he does fight Mayweather, he's going to have that shit out of his system, and using Marquez kind of as like a test to see how he stands up now after possibly having been taking some illegal performance enhancing drugs. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, but okay, either way, it doesn't look good, because let's assume for a second that was the truth. Well, it didn't look good. The outcome did not look good. And some of what Mayweather has been suspecting might very well be the case. Now, let's take, for example, it wasn't the case, and Pacquiao, let's assume for a second that he was on the juice for this fight, or whatever, he was on something, whatever he's been doing for his last couple fights, and he still looked this bad. Well, eventually, I guess no matter what you take, age starts to take its toll. And when you're an aggressive fighter, when you're an attack fighter like Pacquiao has been, again, these guys tend to wear out early. Like, they don't, their careers aren't as long as they definitely don't have the longer careers. And it appeared as though in the Mosley fight, Pacquiao was showing some signs of wear and tear. And now in this fight, it certainly looked that way. And, they had all the, as I understand, Pacquiao's team and their side had all the aspects of the fight in their favor, the weight class, and amongst other things. And, and it still didn't amount to a win that the public respects, and that most people feel is the case. So anyhow, I didn't bring up the assumption that Pacquiao's never been on let's assume for a second that he's never taken any illegal performance enhancing drugs. Well, then still, it's probably just age that's taking its toll now. So that being said, as far as what this fight will do as to a mega bout between Mayweather and Pacquiao, I really personally don't think too much, because here's the deal. To the mass public that would purchase the Pacquiao fight and against Mayweather, they don't know Marquez. Marquez is a Mexican, non-English speaking guy that showed up on 24/7 drinking his own piss. I mean, trust me, no disrespect to the guy. I respect him as a fighter and such, but I'm just saying, mainstream non-boxing fans, mainstream fans that are not true boxing fans, they don't even know this guy. It doesn't even, they want to still see that fight. That's the one that everyone talks about. That's, to them, they're not going to know A from B concerning this fight. So I really don't think that it's affected the possible draw of a major fight between them two. Now, whether Arum is interfering with that's another that's another topic, another discussion. But that being said, I really do feel now that it is Pacquiao's side that's been making the excuses and been dancing around the matchup between Mayweather and himself. And I just think that I've made so many videos and just basically said in a nutshell that Mayweather's the thinker and Pacquiao Pacquiao comes with the game plan, and Mayweather's going to dissect the plan. Mayweather doesn't have a plan. His plan is to learn what your plan is and then dissect your plan. He'll beat Pacquiao. He'll stop Pacquiao. He's going to stop him because Pacquiao doesn't know any other thing other than to come and attack you. And that's like a tailor-made, type of fighter for Mayweather to dismantle. I'd argue, that Marquez is much more of a tactician than PacMan is. So, tactician, technician, whatever. And that's why he went the distance. But even Mayweather even almost took him out. He probably just didn't do it for sake of, I don't know, it was his first fight back from retirement. He probably didn't want to put himself in any sort of risky situations and just ride it out nice and easy and not mix it up too much. So, anyhow, that's what I think.